what's up, gamers? Today I'm talking about the school playground, since like that's where like a bulk of your memories from like middle school are and grade school are stored, because like a lot can happen in a single recess. I feel like I don't know, you could get into a fight with your friend and then like just be in a fight for like the rest of the day. Recesses are just pretty wacky, man. Kids do most at recesses play games, obviously. As a grade school attender myself, I also played games. I remember my favorite game that I played like a lot, like I would say for like pretty much most of my 6th grade, I just played Grounders, which if you don't know, it's kind of like tag, or maybe I think it's also called Hot Lava Monster sometimes. Essentially, so like one person's on the ground and everyone else is on like the play structure, and like the person on the ground, if they go on the play structure, they have to close their eyes. Yeah, it's pretty fun, but it also seems dangerous. Surprisingly, no one ever got hurt that I can like think of. Another game that like kids play often at recess is tag. Now, I don't really like tag mostly because I can't run that fast, so like I would always get stuck being it, which kind of sucks, I guess. I don't know, maybe you like being it, I don't really know. But yeah, I remember studying, what if I come up with my own version of tag where I could like actually, I don't know, not always be stuck being it. So essentially what I came up was time tag, which essentially gives like the tagger the ability to freeze time, which sounds a really cool concept. Like I feel like, I don't know, if I thought about it more, it could be like an actual good version of tag. And yeah, that's kind of it. So like when you so the tagger could just yell time and everyone else would freeze, and it doesn't really give you an advantage. It just kind of like maybe lets you catch a breath, which might be useful. I didn't really find it that useful, and it never really helped me like stop being tagged. Another game I remember playing was called What Are the Odds? And essentially it's kind of like Truth or Dare, except like, I don't know, there's not really a truth aspect or dare aspect, I guess. Essentially, so you say like, what are the odds you would do something, like it could be anything, and then like, and then there's like a number range that you could pick from, and then like you and the other person would like pick a number, and like if you got the same number, you had to do the dare. So essentially it's Truth or Dare, except like, I don't know, it's mostly just dares, not really truths. But yeah, it was pretty fun to play. Another thing that happens at recess, I feel like a lot, is probably arguments. Like, I guarantee you have gotten to an argument at recess. Don't lie, I know you have. Also, feel free to comment any epic playground stories in the comments below if you have like any good ones and stuff. But I've gotten a couple of arguments with my friends before over like some dumb stuff. I remember I got into an argument with the first argument I got into with my best friend was if like, so they said that their cousin did like 4 cartwheels in a row, which is pretty impressive. Or tell like my entire family or like the school that I said that. I don't know, I guess I was like, yeah, and then I feel like that's like the most memorable argument I've had. But I mean, my friends have also gotten arguments, obviously, because like it happens, The biggest argument that I actually remember happening was essentially like 2 kids, one of my friends and like another kid in the class like bet that like that kid could guess my friend's middle name, and they were like, for like $100. And they said they'll lower it to like 75 or maybe 50 if they got the first letter of it. And then they guessed it. And then our whole grade kind of formed like a court jury type thing. And like we had like everyone was just gathered in like at recess. And we were debating whether my friend should give the other kid some money. I don't remember, like the thing was never like resolved. So yeah, I think one of my friends owes someone else money. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and there should be like, I don't know, some videos in like the corner or somewhere, like, and you can click on those if you want to watch some more of my videos. And also please consider subscribing, since like it really helps out the channel.